Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing my monthly favorites, and I feel like it's not a ton of stuff, and part of that is because I missed 2 months and I did 2 months and one video, but that hasn't stopped me because I have some more favorites. I'm going to start off with the Marc Jacobs Accomplice powder. I have the shade Siren. And look guys, he's loved. I hit pan. I really love this because it just gives your skin a really beautiful, luminous, lit from within glow. And I think when I started to love this, because at first I was like, man, you know, it's all right, blah, 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 blah. Let's just touch this up a little bit. I mean, look at that. So I think when I started to love it was when I realized that it has like a little bit of a sheen. You don't see it when you do a light dusting of it, but I literally started to go, I have been rudely interrupted like 10 times. I'm gonna get through this video. So I started really liking this product when I use it with a heavier brush, with something that's a little bit more packed and dense. The brush that I really love for a lot of my powders I use to touch up is this Bare Minerals Beautiful Finish brush. It's just, this brush is amazing. I know I've featured this before in other videos, and I almost feel like I would put it in all of my videos, but you guys would probably be like, shut up already. But I do love this brush because I feel like it picks up enough product where it builds coverage where you've lost it, but it also gives you this really beautiful, smooth airbrush finish. So this is one of my favorite products ever. Anyway, so I'll go in with that, and I will use this and dust it all over my face. This, I've probably used like 3 times. I don't care for the brush. I almost feel like, I wonder if they got rid of this as an option. I mean, the packaging, the concept is cool, but the brush is so flimsy that honestly doesn't do anything. And what happens when you're done with your product? You get rid of your compact, right? So I just wish that the packaging was either all black or it could stay like this without that, and cut the price down, dude. Since we're talking complexion, what I have been doing is setting my skin with the Dewy Set by Anastasia Beverly Hills to show you guys how much I love it. I'm at the bottom. It has a light coconut scent, and I like to go in with this after I've touched up my face with powder or after I've set my foundation. This just gives you beautiful, luminous, glowy skin. Exactly that. I try and keep it away from my T-zone because I naturally produce oils in my T-zone, but on the outsides of my face, it's fantastic, and I'm almost out of it. And I'm like, I really want to buy it, but at the same time I'm like, you have other setting mists. Can you live without it? I don't know, we'll see. Okay, this is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Cookie. This is a shade that I have on all over my face today. I've had to bring it down a little bit just because it is a little bit darker. And I really love this concealer. I love it as a foundation. Your skin will look flawless. Your skin just looks really radiant, beautiful. It's lightweight. It wears really well. It wears all day. And I honestly cannot say enough good things about this. I'm thinking of maybe picking it up. I think my real shade is Sand. And I did buy the Born This Way foundation in Praline, I think it is, which is 2 shades darker than me. I know, F my life. So I think I may buy this in Sand, which is my regular shade, and then just use this to travel because it gives you coverage, it looks beautiful, and it's my go-to. It's quick and easy. Like whenever I'm like, oh, what am I gonna wear? If I can spot this, which I always keep it in my drawer, just pop it on, it looks beautiful. Product that I have been using a ton of is the Fenty powder. I have used up, I would say maybe half, maybe a little more than half. The shade that I have is Banana. This stuff is amazing. You just have to use it with caution. If you are normal to dry skin, you have to use this very sparingly. If you go in heavy-handed, it's going to look very dry. It's going to feel very dry on your skin, but your skin looks flawless. If you're oily, this is going to be your best friend because this stuff just locks everything in and makes everything look beautiful and smooth. She did a fantastic job with those powders. I loved them from the get-go. They felt a little heavy, but then I would just kind of spray myself with setting mist and it looked amazing. And now that I've kind of gotten the rhythm of it, which is for my skin type, I have to be a little bit light-handed with it. But I swear to you guys, it locks your makeup in place. Okay. Laura Mercier Riviera Sun. Bam, in your face. This is supposed to be a bronzer, and on me it is a creamy highlighter. I love this because if you use it before setting your face, it just blends beautifully into your foundation and it just looks like glass skin. It's so stunning. For me, the shade doesn't do anything. It's basically my skin tone. Well, not my skin tone, but it blends in so well that you really don't detect the color. You just see the beautiful like golden bronze highlight. So I have been loving this, and honestly when I saw that it was a cream, I'm like, it has a little bit of a scent too that I like. I don't know what it is, but I do like it. I use this with a mini Juno & Co microfiber sponge, and I just kind of put it in and then pounce it onto my skin and blend out with my fingers wherever like I see any harsh edges. But honestly, like this is so beautiful. I really like this a lot. The packaging looks gorgeous, but in real life it's just like meh. But the product itself is good and I like it. I've also been into more of like a natural highlight versus like the really intense glowy highlight. Don't get me wrong, mama loves a highlight, but I feel like on most days I just want to look really natural and healthy and glowy, and the Riviera Sun has given me that. Now, on a day where I just want to pop a little more, Bobbi Brown Rosy Glow. First of all, this packaging, I die for this packaging. The product itself is beautiful. A lot of people don't really give this the recognition it deserves, but I'm going to show you. I'm just going to take this. I don't have highlighter on today, by the way. It's buildable. It looks like beautiful skin. I love these. I love the formula. I think that Bobbi Brown has done a beautiful job at perfecting these. They blend into the skin. You can get a really heavy, impactful highlight from it, like blinding highlight from it, but on average, like you're just gonna get a really beautiful glow. And again, it kind of speaks to where I'm at in terms of like preferences. Right now, I just kind of want to tone it down, and that has to do with the fact that I'm getting oily. I have one lip product, oddly enough, and this is the Dior Lip Maximizer in the gloss form, and the shade I have is Rosewood. You're welcome, guys. I know you've been asking me for months, and I finally got you the answer. Okay, it's been weeks, but regardless, it's been a long time. It's Rosewood, and this is just a beautiful everyday lip plumper that you can just throw on and walk out, and it goes with any look that you do. I love it. I have 4 palettes we're going to talk about. The first one is the Huda Neon Orange palette. I love this palette so much. Just when I look at it, it makes me so happy. And I went to Sephora today. I had to have my review, which, by the way, yo girl, killed it. But I knew it was. I purposely looked for these because I told you guys I've been contemplating on getting the pink one. And I saw the pink one and it's beautiful. And I'm just kind of like, you're really beautiful, but I feel so satisfied with the orange that I don't need the pink. Like, this is more than enough. I'm really digging the orange right now. I love the yellows, the pinks, this fluorescent like green. Like, I feel like I have it all in this one palette, and I love it. And I'm not an orange fan, just so you guys know. Like, typically I am not someone that like wears orange or that looks forward to like an orange anything, other than I love a red orange lip. I love like an orange, like a brownie orange transition shade or brown. But these colors, they've converted me. And that Orly Melt My Popsicle nail polish, that I think is what kind of opened my eyes to orange. I'm like, oh, I could wear orange and it looks cute. And it's not a color that I typically wear, but now I want an orange summer dress. The Becky? Who is Becky? The Becca, Chloe, and Malika palette. This is on sale for $24 at Sephora. I'm telling you, go get it. It is so good. I am a fan of Becca products. I'm a fan of these palettes. The colors are just stunning. I didn't see the Malika palette, so I can't tell you what that looks like. But the Chloe palette, I think anyone that is fair to medium tan, like myself, can definitely rock these. If you are darker than I am, I think that this may look kind of silvery and these may not show up as well. And the bronzer is definitely not going to show up. But if you are like me or lighter, this is amazing. I saved the best for last. Guys, I can't tell you how much I love these palettes. First of all, let's talk about Kingdom. Kingdom is the contour palette. And I honestly did not think I was going to enjoy this as much as I have. I love this formula so much. It's so easy to use. It blends out beautifully. I have it on today. It just looks so natural and beautiful. It's easy to blend out, easy to just fix your life. It's amazing. This thing will fix your life, will fix your problem, will make you lose weight. It's freaking amazing. And honestly, I was not planning on getting it. I've told you guys that. But I'm happy I got it. And I'm wanting to try these darker shades as like brow powders. I'm not a huge brow powder person, but I may just try it because I have this palette that I need to put to use. This is my favorite. This is the Can't Wait to Be Queen palette. I love this so hard. Like, I feel like Sir John made this for me, honestly. Like, I have this on today. I have on just a very soft, smoky eye. I'll show you guys. Safari Khaki, right? Yeah, Safari Khaki, one of my favorites. I used African Clay. And then I used this guy here, which is Pride Rock. So boom, boom, boom. And then this guy right here. And that is Landscape. So this is what I have pressed on the inner corner or the inner part of my eye. And then also I use it as a highlight on the inner corners. And I love the way this look turned out. I mean, it's beautiful. It's very glowy. And then I just used a purple liner. But you can do whatever you want with it. I'm dying to play with the bottom row here because I feel like that's what people gravitate to, or like, oh, I want to see that into motion. But I feel like that's what everybody's doing. So I'm trying to show you guys just the wearable looks that you can get out of this palette. But I love this palette so hard. And it's honestly like what I want to use regularly. Like, it's just such an easy palette. And you're really getting pro quality. Like, they blend out easily. I would say that they remind me a lot of the Natasha Denona shadows. Like, they just blend themselves out. And they're so pigmented. They're beautiful. I can't say enough good things about these. I'm so happy I picked both of them up. Originally, I only wanted the eyeshadow palette because I'm like, I don't contour. I don't, at least not like that where I would need a whole palette. But I'm happy that I got both of them. And really what made me want both of them was this freaking packaging. Freaking stunning. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed my favorites and the fact that I'm on time. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.